Greetings friends and welcome on my channel. As you can see, I am still standing in the middle of the biochemical build or biological whatever that is, and trying to finish this build. Yeah, I bring some pipe here and take some pipe back with some of dumb things like this bio sludge and do some other things around. Why I got the putting this on the... Oh, never mind. It will work, right? Sure it will, yeah. It's output and input, yes. So it actually recycle over here through the system somehow. Hopefully it will be fine. However, we have too much on outputs and less on inputs. And I am talking about shortage of these significant biomass data or whatever that is. These blue flasks. Yeah, we don't have significant biomass. We are not producing enough to feed that build properly because we are missing this, what is that? Vitalik region. And for Vitalik region we need to produce actually we need to produce Vitalik region from vitamelange extract, and we are making vitamelange extract over here from vitamelange spice, which is supported by our delivery cannons, and this don't even have a chance to catch up with the demands because yeah, even 76 is too much. And because wrong button, sorry. Because I want to do something with that, I add another set of these delivery cannons actually over here. So now we are using, as you can see, 16 of these cannons to deliver into different deliverages on different location in our space platform, and it's still not enough, and it's actually it's on the edge, I think, of our production capacity. Some sort of, maybe not. Yeah, it's still fine, but it's a lot of vitamelange spice. However, so these 8 have that this signal, which is going into that box on the bottom of our space station, and these 4 have the normal signal for vitamelange spice, which and sending or shooting those supplies into that box up here, over here. So, and actually 8 delivery cannons is almost full 45 items belt. Almost, with some, yeah, there's sometimes some spaces between the deliveries, but mostly almost full belt, yeah. So to have like full belt, you need 10 delivery cannons. And because here we need almost 2, yeah. But I am out of room for those delivery cannons. This needs to be enough, at least for now. And anyway, we will just do a few of those. God damn it, this is very bad spot to have a belt. So maybe this one. Yes. We need to build that belt through there, but on the facing the opposite side, like that and that. And if I did everything right, if I pull the okay, can I jump? I hope so. Okay, like that. And that. I pull the catalog tier 3 on the top one and 1 and 2 on the bottom one. It should go on the correct belts through this mess, yes. Okay, let's change the recipe, then we need this one. And maybe if I remove that, you know what, let's copy that. Let's make a little bit more sense. Okay, here we go. Now we will change also this recipe. Okay. My eye is itching, sorry. Okay, better. And then we need to go down here. You should have set recipe for first year of biological science. You should have second, then third, and then finally the third one. And the same thing in terms of filters and requests in those boxes. Luckily for us, we have a lot of those in the system, so it actually helps us. And I did that idiotic move again. Give me those. Give me those and those. Okay, let's put back those boxes. So you cannot go anywhere because my storage slots are full. Okay. And tier 2. Request for tier 2 catalogs. And the different filter. It's never happened and these cards will be output through here, but yeah, to be sure, better be safe than sorry later, right? And that's the reason why I'm putting even filter requests on over here. And I think if I put it over here, it's idiotic to do it over there. Because you cannot expect anything else than these. Okay. Okay. I was too much careful about that, and yeah, I can do that. One filter inserter, here we go, and here needs to be that filter because we are not using any loaders to output. However, we need, okay, number 3. Okay, with that we should be ready over here. Then I saw somewhere, here I are. Here there are. And of course it's so crowded over here. Okay. Whatever. I need white cards on that bell, and then this minus 100 degrees Celsius thermofluid in this pipe, and into this pipe, into the second pipe we will put that super cool thermofluid from here. Why are you using those when I can do that? Did I connect all those? It looks like that I did. Okay, now we have those cards going through, and now everything starts to moving. So you need to go there, and you need to go actually through here. And so I'll that. Down, 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 and on this belt. From the bottom of this, we will have those cards there, and through this mass. Okay, on that belt. Here we go. Now, this should recycle those constantly, so it should be fine. It's outputting some of those, yeah. And how about those? We have lots of those in the system, so it takes some time. Yeah, I think we are fine with blue, with these significant biomass data, because we have lots of those actually in machines and on that bell, so it will be eventually filtered. And maybe... Okay. Okay, somehow it will produce enough, hopefully. And with that, we have those. Oh, goodness. What the hell? With the melange extra in this box. The rubbers in this box. Right? Yes. Then with the melange epoxy over here. Right? Yes. And then I don't have that in my inventory. We need metallic epoxy. We have 4 somewhere in the system. Yeah, that makes sense. But we also need core fragment for vitamin. Really? So we need to go... Oh my goodness. Really? God damn it. And I definitely don't have those over here. So that means that we need to go on to the Buttercup, I think, and extend our mining operation over there. Because we need to drill into the core of the planet and maybe put another rocket over here to bring some core fragment from this planet. Okay, that's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you know, in the Krastorio, I think it's a Krastorio or it's a part of the space exploration. I am not sure. However, we have those core fragments. So if you use this core mining drill, which will drill into the core of the planet, which is also decently demanding in terms of electricity. I think they are using 50 megawatts of electricity or something like that. It will provide you some of those things. And if you have planet and you can determine that his primary resource is, in our case, vitamelange, it will primarily drill that vitamelange in form of core fragments. And you need to maybe process those. Or these core fragments, which are universal and you can squeeze lots of different resources from them. But even the water and crude oil. But what you will be doing with that many of those ingredients? Right. So yeah, this will produce 16 core fragment. No, we will have these core fragments, and we can actually extract from them 10 vitamelange and 5 core fragments, which can be converted into these different types of resources. I did it these type of mining in my previous gameplay, and it was horror, really. And we have some mixture of over here. I don't like it. So I would rather to avoid that, but actually we need only the core fragment with vitamelange, and I hope it's mean let's mean we need this one, not the further, so the primer output of that mining drill. I am missing one of those because okay, I can output vitamelange. That's also bad. We have that much vitamelange in the system that I can do anything. It's not taken away because the whole system is completely full of that, and I have 2 of those fill, so we need to trash it to help to produce, because we are not using that many of biosludge in the system as we are producing like side products of our production. Yeah, and here we go. You see this one, it stops completely because the side effect of that is produced with vitamelange. Sorry, biosludge. Okay, and you are not running. Why? We're also missing some of those. Yeah, it's definitely complicated. Because you are missing these, and these actually need more of, yes, more of those. So that's also a problem with that. So everything is really demanding of that vitamelange, and I don't know what to do with that right now. Because you know, you will do, I don't know, few of those recipes, and I think we are good with tier 4 of biological science. We maybe need some of those for that and that in the really later games, but right now we have the big part of the tree without those eventually, so... However, we need that fragment, so I will need to go on trip for that. But right now, I don't think I will do it. Instead of that, we will finish that astronomical science. Because it's also demands something very special. And that's it again, to send some of those probes. I think I saw it somewhere. Yeah, we need to do asteroid belt probes. And we need to determine from where we can send those and do the same complicated things as we are doing with the star probes, right? So yeah, okay. And also please remind me that I never did the production of these star probes actually. I maybe have some of those over here. And do I have some? Yeah, here it is. Some empty box or available box to require things. We have actually 3 down there. Okay, I will send them up here through this support rocket. Okay, because we have no use for them down there. Okay, so let's start with this first. I really don't want to touch that basic scaffolding. Yeah, it's a okay, come on, robots. And I bet, okay, why not? We need to extend more our robot network and even extend a little bit the space platform through there. Because as you know, this will be again a little bit space demanding, and we need more space for that. Okay, so this thing. So for the fourth year of those, we need to for the extended astronomic catalog, which requesting dark energy data, micro black hole data, 0 point energy data, and asteroid belt probe data. Okay. So these three plus asteroid belt probe. And this again want astrometric data. Okay. Astrometric data and negative pressure data. Do we have those? Yeah, we have the full belt of those over here. And I don't think I need to build another production of those actually, because you know we can swing with the production, and because we cancel that, I think we will be fine with that. Okay, however, we need how much? I don't know. We have this, so let me take that blueprint first. Somewhere like here. Yes, why not? I should maybe a little bit empty my inventory and replace those machines first, right? So, gravimetric laboratories. And these are somewhere over here. Then we need particle accelerators. Oh, so this will be also energy demanding lots of energy to produce some of these cards, and then laser facilities like 10, let's say. Then I can trash those. Why I have Logibots in my inventory? Nobody knows. Okay, actually I don't need those. This thing. What else? Too much batteries. Sulfur for what? Laser facilities and these old supercomputers. Why I have? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I know. So the next one needs particle collider, and of course particle stream. This will be fun. Okay, so let me borrow from energy science. Here it is, and I think we just need one belt. Do we have build with one belt? With bigger and better? No. So let's take this. Also, we don't need any of that return, any of those belts which are returning things, but around that. Why not? that. In that case, we finally have proper placement for that. Okay, so please stop spinning that. So one belt in, one belt out. You don't need that. What else? This part. Yeah, and I should do it in form of blueprint. I know it doesn't matter. Actually, we can remove all that like that. It's maybe even quicker because you don't need to click each section individually. So then this belt. Okay, not that part. Only this part, please. Here we go. Yeah, and it's a way how to remove that without that pipe actually. If you are very careful. Okay. See. And there. Give me that. So this is done. Now this belt go away, go away. This goes straight. We don't need the return belt for here or there. Okay, but we definitely need one of those. Because I have feeling that this will output this. It's not feeling. I may saw that and almost forget immediately. So like that. No. Wait, but into the here and back. Now, maybe this is overkill, and it's definitely not an overkill. Okay. So white cards are fine. Then we put this particle stream, and we are missing the output. Okay. Well, we can do something like that. Yes, we can. And actually, there is pipe in the middle for some reasons. And we will take that. Copy and actually, I will take that and copy it with input. So here, there, and in the middle. Over here. This can go. This can go. This needs to be connected together. This can go now. Okay. And this needs to stay. We have recipes now. We need to tune this bell to a little bit more production, but first let's start with this one. Something like that. And you're producing 1.9. And you are outputting the thermofluid, and we are missing. Ooh, maybe this was a wrong build. Can I find the same build with? No. No, not over here. But we have those. Okay. Let's do this again. Oh, without doing the holes in... Oh my goodness. Okay, I am back. Sadly, the game crashed. Yeah, it sometimes happen, and I lost half hour of this episode or progress in this episode, and also almost half hour before this episode. So I need to do it again completely. But when I do that, I also design this production. So we are done in terms of these cards right now, and extend that, and what else? Yeah, I hope I did everything again correctly as I did before. Okay, we will see in the future. Yeah, maybe we have some skeleton maybe in the closet, but yeah, no, don't worry about that right now. Okay, so we did these first two production, and now we need to move to the third one, which should be to do these cards. 0 point energy data. Okay, and for those we need lasers facilities. Laser facility, not lasers. But we need lasers, I think, for laser facility, so we also need lasers. However, this production, it's need one belt in and one pipe in, and the same thing to output. Now, do I have... Here we go. I think we have the correct setup right there. So, except, yeah, the turbo port is on the wrong place. Never mind, we can adapt this build to our placement, right? Something like that. Yeah, why not? Give me the turbo port. You shouldn't be there, but you could be there. Okay. Now, please, robots. And the reason why my game crash are these happy little fellows over here. They are so helpful, however, if they reach sudden space hole, if I do the hole in the structure of this space station, they could actually crush the whole game. Yeah. But it doesn't happen until now, so I think it's a one-time occasion, hopefully. Okay, so let's change this recipe to the dark blue recipe, and like that we should have everything almost done. Okay, let's wait until robots bring all those speed modules and beacons. Almost. And what is this contraption? This doesn't make much sense, right? Look like I am missing half of that. Yes. That's it. This is it. Okay, so in like that. So actually now we don't need even to put two things on the belt, which is great. So give me that. Place one, maybe one back, one splitter over here, and with that we should be done. Now on the end we need to recycle those cars. Okay. So you need to filter these cards, and and bring them back like here-ish. And okay, what else you are outputting? Only the great card, which should be put. Oh, and you are outputting blank white data cards. Okay, awesome. Do we have? I bet we have over here. Yeah, we have white data cards, recycling belt right there. Okay, so we can do something with that. But before I forget, let me filter those into the box like that. I hope you're not producing like no, no, you are producing 2.3, which is fine. Actually, I didn't check how much. Okay, we are a little bit off. Yeah, we don't need 4.8. So give me all those modules. So we will start with full beaconage mode. And then maybe we can add or remove some of those speed modules. And the number tells me to remove some of those. So like, okay. Maybe first we swap the better modules with the Okay, let's remove them first. And here is some mix for some reason. Okay, maybe because we try to tune this build to produce exact number of cards. Okay, now we have 2.6. It's not enough actually. So 2.6, you know, I can calculate it from here. We have 4.4 and we know we can do it by 6 times, so 0.44, no, 0.6, what the heck, 0.44, okay, 0.44, right? Yes, 0.44, 0.44 by 6 is 2.74. Okay, so if we want 3.6 divided by 6, we need 0.6. Okay, it's a elementary math, and I need a calculator to do it. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, let's switch like 8 of those. We have 0.84, and I maybe could save those if I do that. Almost. So then let's switch first for 0.64. It's too much. 0. Yeah. We have the correct number, so we just do first 2 and then we fill all these with speed modules. Or I can do this build very long, but yeah, who has that many space in space? Okay, that was weird to say. However, we have 3.624, which is perfect number. Also, I already tuned these 3.624 and 3.3. So we need at least a little bit touch over here, right? 3.3. We need a little bit like okay, so let me test those. We know we want 3.6 divided, in this case 12, which is 0.3. I know it. Okay. But why I use calculator again? Yeah, to check my math. You know, math is very tricky thing. Okay, 315. 295. So 306. Okay. That will do us. Okay. That will do that. We'll do this build with one of those beta speed modules in the beacon, and with one of these normal ones in each of these machines. And the combination are, you know, you can put more these better beacons in the beacon, more better modules in that beacon, or put more speed modules actually in the machine, and then you don't need to use that better modules or think and stuff. The blue think and stuff actually. Yeah, you should combine them somehow to reach the correct number, because it's important. Even though it sometimes doesn't look like that, 3.66 is fine. Sometimes it doesn't look like that, but it's good to have proper the same number in all of these production, and try to have the same number for all these production, because they are in the chain. One is producing catalogs for the next one, for the next one, for the next one. So you shouldn't have a lower rate in the previous productions. Yeah, you should have you should try to have this production so close to each other as is possible. Now we need negative pressure data over here, and these are produced right there. Even though I am using the previous build to supply my new build, it should be fine, some sort of, I think, because yeah, and this thing, okay, so you will go down, you will go up, you will go down, it doesn't matter, just I try to place those things out of way of my pipe, but still trying to have the decent coverage with electricity, something like that. Bring this pipe all over into the space, that's a little bit too far. Then this pipe, and in this build I did that that mistake that I put these pipe so close together. You should do always at least one tier gap between them, as I did on the other in the other builds. But maybe it was because, yeah, maybe because we don't have enough space over here or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we can work with both, so it's fine. Now you need to be somehow this is the really wrong spot to do it. So you will go there, give me that. You need to be hooked up there, which can be done with one of those and one. No. Okay, so 5. Okay, like that. Now this one needs also the cool thermofluid, so I can even do something crazy like that, and give me different pipe. Okay, bring that in which one? In this one. Uh, yeah, this is very bad spot for that. Okay, I can hook you up through here somehow like that. And of course I forgot you need to do splitting of that. Sure. Into the both side of that. Something like this. I don't even care. And actually, yes. And we can hook up even this part like that from the pipe. Okay. Maybe I could do even the connection on the end to have better distribution of that liquid through this belt. Why not? Like that from the second pipe, which will mix over here with this other pipe, which will close this into the loop, and then we need to go further. Not through here, even though it will be awesome. And also, is this pipe? Oh, okay. So we forget to do it even here. Yes. We need to bring that cold thermofluid there. And this is in my way completely from all sides. So like that, we need to feed that. This is connected through here. We maybe can do some weird things like that to connect this belt. Okay, this is completely connected, and hopefully nothing. Yeah, belts. Okay, I know it's horrible. I know, and this one is also need some help from underground. Now we have this pipe, which should be full of particle stream. This needs also those cards. Really negative pressure data. Negative pressure data. So we need these cards for 2 of these. God damn it. Okay, and those. So in that case, we will bring one of those bells from here into there. And then we need also from this production these data, these cards, but we can maybe borrow those from here, even though it's a little bit against my rules. Always use separated build, but okay. Yeah. Okay. So you should have 2 types of data card. How I can miss that? Never mind. So this will be the first one. This will be the second one. You can be moved over there, which will be nicer because you will be in line with that. Now you need to have. Okay. This will not work. This will not work until I move you here. Okay, because we need to do jump with underground for here to there, and then back. So these will be put on the one side, and then over here we will put those on the other side, and then the rest of those we can go here. Yes. Awesome. Here we go. And how much you need? 4 and 4? Okay, that's fine. That's mostly fine. Well, let me check how much this is producing. 16, and we can even do more. Okay. However, we need more for those. Yeah. And deal with the white cards, which needs to go over there. So, right on the belt. Give me that. God damn it, stupid legs. Okay, now. Yes, only white cards, and through here. Over this. Yeah. And I'm out of belt also, like that. With... Actually, we can almost cut that, because we don't no longer need those. We are building the next tier, right? Or actually, because sometimes I'm using those, I will temporarily put those into the box, which will be cancelled anyway later. Okay. So we have those data, fine. You need white cards, really? Okay, I bet I find the input white card belt right there. Ending after this, so we will extend this belt even further. Which one needs tools? You need those, right? So... yeah. White cards. From here to there. Okay. So this one is done, and this needs only one thing. Also, this needs something. You producing a little bit of that warm thermofluid, and for that we need to do, because also this one produced thermofluid and this one, so we need to do some join output for that. You will go there, and where is it? I am looking for one of those pumps over here, then you will go further. Yeah, and will destroy my previous build. Give me that. One of those. And let me guess, this is different thermofluid. Of course it's different thermofluid. Okay. So ignore that. And sure. Right here. Almost. Okay, never mind, we will put that one, and maybe another of those. Give me that. So, we always want to have force, pressure, or direction of the fluid back on the beginning of this production of the thermofluids, so something like that. Now, what I should do with that thermofluid? I should bring it over here. No, this producing normal one. Really? Or maybe we can have... No? Yes? I don't know. In lots of those... Yes, we have here one of those pipes. And we have actually... So you are unnecessary over there. You can be moved up. So through here we will bring that pipe. And I really thought that it's going a little bit further. Never mind. We can up that pipe relatively quickly through this area. If we use... okay. Nope. Some shorter pipes sometimes, like here. Okay. And yes. Then we need to move... How far I am? One more tier. And I should be almost there. Okay. And I am out of pipes. Never mind. So you need to go this way. So through here maybe? Okay. And with one of those over here, and then we put one pump, sorry, over there, and maybe some electricity over here, and yeah, this is too far. And there, so we have output of cool thermofluid over here to there, and then from these. Okay, we're still missing one of those, right? And why I connect those? This is for plasma. Oh, no. Okay. We want those, that's fine. And then we need to connect this pipe from here to there. And let's do it like that, even this pipe. Then there, and oops, there. Connect. And what is this? Really? You know what? This is... Okay, somehow missed one time. Okay, right. So pump is pumping out over here, so we can do another pump over there to force even from this build. Actually, not from this side like that, and then into the pipe. Okay, that's better. And this is completely full pipe. Yes. Because we forget to turn on this one. Now we're talking. Okay, it's forcing that out, I hope. Anyway, here it's going down. This pipe is almost empty, so we are fine now. Somehow we need to put look at this build. I'm thinking how we bring those. These are unnecessary. Okay. We can do it through here, I think. You know, for the next tier of computer setup, we need those catalogs to bring to the right. So, last thing is particle steam. And I think this will be a really not so bad, actually. We actually not so yeah, it's almost in the lane, in the same height, in the or same distance from top, which is awesome because I really try to start with science more down here to have everything in the line because I knew that maybe I need something like that. So I will take from here pipe somehow through here-ish, and here, and over there. Yeah, it will be very long pipe, but it's necessary to do it. It's actually after the input, so it's awesome. I was afraid that I will need to go up and somehow through this mess. And with that, I think I will end today episode right here, or this episode right here. It actually takes me more than twice, as is the time of the recording, so it was a really long episode for me. And we thank you all for watching and see ya in the next one. Bye.